Hello, and this is Samular Saber, and welcome back to Cyberpunk 2077. Last episode, we did a few things, raced around the city, won a boxing match, and helped the guy who was suffering cyberware lung function in his ding-a-ling-ding-dong. And we also got a call from Takamura, I believe that's how he pronounced his name, about what we're gonna do about meeting Subaru's daughter. But before that, I'm gonna do this little side quest right here, since I might as well. Shouldn't take too long, hopefully.
This arm, it is not mine. None of this me. Cold, dead metal, all of it. What have I done to deserve this? To fall victim to Hinsa? It itches. Should it itch? Why do I feel anything? It is nothing but I'm feeling metal. Calm down. Forget your own soul. You must save his. Help! Someone please help me! Anyone!
Monk,
are you okay? Don't you, take a vow against chipping implants?
Of course we do. You think I did this to myself? I apologize, I cannot bow in greeting. I am still adjusting to my situation.
Hold on. Somebody forced you.
Not just me, my brother too. They drugged us, desecrated my body.
Why would they do that?
And all the while, they mocked me. How can you do this to a fellow human being and still mock them?
Why?
Makes no sense. Who'd go and do something like this? And why?
We were out begging for alms when they approached us. They laughed at us and asked if we would take implants as a donation. They looked more machine than human. They told us they would improve us like tools.
Maelstrom.
I was thinking the same thing.
How about your brother? He's still with him?
Yes, I was first. Then they were trying to decide how to modify him. You look like someone who can reason with these people. I beg you, please, help my brother. I only hope it is not too late. I do not wish for him to end up like I have.
No, I'm not gonna ask what's in it for me.
Fine. I'll help. But just so you know, things might get ugly. Maelstrom doesn't mess around.
There must be some other way. Help us, please, but without any bloodshed. I beg you.
I'll see what I can do. Either way, your brother's getting out.
I do not know how to thank you. They're keeping him in a shop just north of here. You shall find it next to the road along the docks.
How poetic. A monk in distress. They should include this in your epic.
Shut up, Johnny.
What are you gonna do? Cross your legs and meditate till they drop dead?
Wish you dropped dead.
I'm not gonna show him. Those. Wow. Hey, Obi. Doing okay? Yeah, I'm good. Something happened? I'm alright. No problem. No, it's not too far. I can't believe those Maelstrom bastards. I'm really going to kill them. But he said without bloodshed, so I'll try to respect his wishes. But no promises.
Chubes, listen! What if instead of an arm, we chipped him with iron? Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd... And then he'll start a next-gen Buddhist fellowship of... Get this! Full metal monks! You stole my fucking joke!
Please! Dharma has brought me peace. Do not deprive me of it.
Open your flap again and I'll rip your tongue out!
This is where they go, fellow brother.
Oh well. Ah, wonk.
Chubes, listen! What if instead of an arm, we chipped him with iron? Every time he'd have to take a piss, he'd... And then he'll start a Gen Buddhist fellowship of... Again.
Free protocol, ICC, BD. ICC, BD.
Oh man!
Dude, that joke is not funny at all.
Please! Dharma has brought me peace. Do not deprive... me of it.
Open your flap again and I'll rip your tongue out!
This is where they're keeping our fellow brother.
I did not know you can do that. Okay, weak to electricity. So... Say with no bloodshed, but I don't really believe in that. Come on, come on, come on. Huh. I feel like Makoto, or like one of those super fancy hackers. I love it. Okay, that should be all of them.
Do not do this! The incantation is against my beliefs. Please! I do not want them.
It's okay, you're safe.
Calm down. It's over now. I'm not with them.
So, what are you doing here? What happened?
First, I want to make sure you're okay.
Glad I got here in time. Are you okay? Did they do anything to you?
I was lucky. They could not decide which implant would be funnier.
Cyber psychos. The lot of them.
One of them wanted to remove my jaw. The thought itself gave me shivers. Thankfully,
Agree.
did not get the chance. To what do I owe this intervention of yours?
Your brother sent me.
Was walking by, caught some lame jokes about metal monks. Thing about Maelstrom, they're never just joking. Nah, the truth, your brother sent me. He didn't want the same thing to happen to you.
Thank you for coming to my rescue. But my life is not worth the deaths of others. One good deed does not justify the suffering you have sown. You have committed evil in its purest form.
I liked your brother more.
How did you get taken by Maelstrom?
How'd you even get taken by Maelstrom? Most people avoid him like the plague.
We are here as strangers. We wander from place to place. When we arrived in Night City, we had no time to identify its dangers.
Don't monks live in monasteries?
It used to be they did not. My brother and I belong to a group that follows the earliest Buddhist teachings. It is an interesting life. We have met many unusual people.
Yeah, so I see.
There's no need for sarcasm. We know the world is dangerous. But if one takes no risks, one will never know what lies beyond the front door. I'm sure you understand.
What was I supposed to do? Read him a sermon? Maelstrom shoots first, then asks questions.
You always have a choice, including not to act at all. That is the most difficult of the paths. I would prefer lose the only body that I have than to live with the thought that somebody died on my account. Leave me. I must catch my breath before I go to my brother. It is him who needs saving now.
Who knew monks were ungrateful little brats? Maybe you should apologize for saving this Gannic ass too. Tired of assholes saying there are good and bad people in this world. There are only good choices and shitty ones. Must have made a good one, because why else would Karma leave all this sweet gear just ripe for the picking?
I like where you're going with this.
I could use the eddies. Oh man, it does look pretty nice. I mean, I see where he's coming from. Oh man, I can understand it, but honestly, I feel no pity for killing those shubes. Ooh. I'll be good. Alright, after this. Cornel BD. Yeah, not interested.
Hey!
Flaming
It's me,
Crutchman.
the guy who... You know.
The guy with the smoking crotch?
That's one way to put it. Anyway, just calling to say I transferred the funds.
You doing
Well,
okay?
They managed to save your, you know.
Yeah, much as they could. At least the pain is gone. Anyway, once it heals, I'll get a better model. Something top shelf.
Honestly, why?
Why the hell would you do that?
Is that a trick question? Why does anyone get a Mr. Stud? To keep Splashback down at the urinal?
Forget I asked. See ya.
Anyway. Okay. Now I'm gonna go head over and meet Takamura, who is all the way across the town. Literally. Okay, I'm just gonna find the nearest. No reaction.
Doing a goddamn drone. Budget cuts my ass.
Redwood Market. Honestly, this place is beautiful, and I really would have preferred taking the elevator.
I do not understand. Does Arasaka not have enough of its own people?
Look around, sir. Things are heating up in the city.
Hate to interrupt, but
Oh, perfect timing.
Goro, good to see you.
As it is to see you, P.
Okay, if I knew.
I acquired some information of my own. Do you know who most wished to honor Arasaka-sama with the parade? His murderer. The irony makes me sick.
What's in it for Yorinobu? Doesn't seem like the kind who'd care to honor tradition.
That is so. Japanese heritage is one element. Yorinobu will also put on a display of power. The floats are sure to be beautiful, but the wizened eye will see in them a hidden message to his foes.
What message would that be?
I am here, Gumindomo. Watch your backs.
Not one for subtlety, is he? Still don't see how this gets us anywhere.
I have had an idea. Look to the sky. The dash floats will pass precisely this way. If I could just get onto Hanako-sama's float, I could speak with her in private.
Get there how?
Why jump? Of course.
I knew he was going to say that. Impossible, even with him.
Expectations way too high, Goro. Couldn't pull that off even if you still had your fancy implants.
I have thought of a solution. While you are occupied with your shady dealings, I learned more about the floats. They are all kept in one place, Arasaka Industrial Park. It is there that they prepare them. We need only to break into the compound, find the right float and inject a virus into its system. You will then be able to disable any security before I sneak inside.
Hacking's not exactly my forte.
Gotta be honest, net running's not my forte.
It is even less mine. I have an infected shard. It was not cheap, but the man who sold it to me guaranteed it will work.
Experience realism like never before. Fourth Wall Studios.
Let us move on.
Honestly, seeing this, I wish I would have drove here and took an elevator.
To take control of the float is one thing, but not all. The security concerns me, the snipers especially. I will be an easy target.
That's for
but
sure.
I may have an answer. Okada-san mentioned the city cameras. If we gain access to them, we will see exactly where the snipers are. You can deal with them as I advance.
Sounds like a plan.
You agree just like that? The risks are considerable.
Yeah, well, getting more and more used to that.
And now, what would you say to a small test? We must try the shard. The camera control room is in front of us. You must get inside and infect the network. That is all.
Uh-huh. And in the meantime, you'll do what? Crack open a can of suds?
I will not touch alcohol. At work, I will watch your back. Now, get to it.
Okay.
Mercy!
Sex and chrome. I have a turbo. So. Nah. Sex. Okay, I'm kind of curious. I'm not reading that. Okay, I need to find a place to hack into. Okay, I don't get it. It says that I can infect it right here, but... Ah, here we go.
Fucking worked.
And?
Done. System's ours.
The shard works. Good. The easy work we have done. To break into Arasaka Industrial Park will not be such a bed of roses. But before we discuss that... Sid, I have not eaten since yesterday.
Ew. That's not good.
Give me the best on the menu.
I highly recommend the yakitori today.
Anything that isn't local, please.
See you tomorrow.
Can't believe I'm saying this, but this Sokka scum might actually prove useful. He's a well-trained dog. Needs orders, that's all. And when he outlives his purpose, we'll flatline him.
bridge we might cross, but only might. We'll see.
Glad we're on the same page. You never know what a dog's thinking. Might be the same thing.
What is this?
Hey, yakitori.
Okay, I have laid the plan. 1. We break into Arasaka Industrial Park. 1.5. We hack Hanako-sama's float. 2. During the parade, with my help, you eliminate any snipers. 3. I get onto the float. 4. I convince Hanako-sama of the truth.
The last one is going to be easier said than done.
Forgot 5. Oda zeros us and pisses on our corpses. You won't ever be less than a foot away from Hanako.
Oda would not dare raise his hand against me.
What about me?
That is a different matter. I would advise you to watch your distance.
Well, sounds like a suicide run, but done dumber shit than this, so...
Things even more stupid than stealing from Arasaka.
None dumber yet, no. Set the bar pretty high with that one.
Now, we part. Reconnaissance is required.
What are you doing? Don't let him off his leash.
You're a stranger in a strange land. I'm going with you.
True. And you with your hands, skills, mind of a thief. Agreed. This we will do together.
So, can I eat that?
Louder! Louder!
Double the amount
Yorinobu,
of our active
in the
night city
flesh.
security forces. President Myers has called this a
He
breach
eliminated the
in
last
Army of
obstacle
War.
between himself
Provocation
and
targeted
complete
at the
power.
AUSA
They
and US.
surrendered it
Tell
to
me,
him.
what do we call the murder of my father? Was that not a provocation? Was that not a...
Arasaka, an empire built to last. Before Yorinobu set fire to it from the inside, all of this began with him. The factions, power struggles, all of this. Kusa!
Where's Yorinobu's rebellious streak come from?
No one knows this. Perhaps soon I shall ask him in person.
Got factions inside Arasaka? What are they?
Lucy would like to hear
There are
this.
3. Kiji, Hato, and Taka. Kiji longs for stability. The old order. They are united behind Hanako-sama. The liberal wing, Hato, support Michiko-sama, Saburo's granddaughter. I know little about her. And then there is Taka, treacherous thugs who support Yorinobu. Not to mention even smaller factions.
Tell me about him some other time. Why'd Saburo tolerate it all? Can't get my head around it. Could've kept the son on a short leash.
Arasaka-sama was a strong and disciplined man. The strongest man I have ever known. And yet, at a critical moment, he showed a weakness.
For Yorinobu.
For his daughter. When Yorinobu formed his band of hounds, declared war on his own family, Arasaka-sama could have crushed him with one word. Yet he did not. For he did not wish his daughter to suffer. When Yorinobu returned, his tail between his legs, she persuaded her father to give him a second chance. Do you understand? Hanako-sama saved Yorinobu from the consequences of his deeds.
Feels like that's about to change. Long as we get Hanako to believe our version of events. Conscience could also come into play, assuming she's got one.
We must reach her first. Will you join me?
Might as well.
Sure, why not?
Let us go from here.
I hope you enjoyed it. Please come again.
Sawdust and plastic.
A, B.
I have found a good place to observe.
Colon P. Had to say it. Anyway, I think I'm gonna leave it off right here for now. Thank you for watching. Leave a like and subscribe.
We must just climb up here.
Alright. Leave a like and subscribe, and download me for more. And I'll see you next time for more Cyberpunk 2077. Peace, troops.
Why do you wait? Now, this way.
Okay.